My name is Lisa, and I live with my mother. My father passed away when I was still very young. Because of that, I didn't go to high school after graduating from middle school but started working at a factory instead. Just the other day, my younger sister Ami came home.
What? You got a job at Kausuka Trading. That's amazing, Ami.
Congratulations, Ami. You really worked so hard on your job search.
Thanks, Mom and Sis. It's all thanks to the two of you supporting me.
What are you talking about? It's only natural for family to support each other, right, Mom?
That's right, but the one who supported her the most was you, Lisa. I really appreciate it.
This is my younger sister, Ami. Ami went to college and managed to balance her studies and part-time jobs while job hunting. She came home to tell us that she had secured a job at a major company. Several years later, on one particular day, Ami came to visit after a long time.
My boyfriend proposed to me, and we got engaged.
What? So, Ami, you're getting married?
What's he like? Is he a kind person? Someone you will take good care of, Ami?
Well, he was a classmate from university, and we started dating through a friend's introduction back then. He now works in the sales department at KST Corporation.
KST Corporation is a major company, isn't it? That's great, Ami. Congratulations.
Hee, I'm kind of embarrassed.
I was truly happy to hear about Ami's engagement. A few days later, Ami brought her fiancé, Masahito, to meet us.
Mom, Sis, this is Masahito.
Nice to meet you. I am Ami's mother.
I'm her sister, Lisa. Thank you for coming all this way despite being busy.
Hello, I am Masahito. Nice to meet you.
After a brief greeting at the entrance, we continued our conversation in the living room.
Seriously, Ami is amazing. Even though we were at different companies when she just started working. I heard rumors like there's this incredible newbie at Kasuka Trading, even reaching my ears.
Is that so? Ami never mentioned any of this.
I thought it might sound like I was bragging.
I see, Ami was really doing well in places we didn't know about.
Exactly. Oh, by the way, Lisa, what do you do for work?
Unlike Ami, I graduated from middle school and then went to work at a factory.
Just middle school and then a factory? What about high school?
I didn't go. It was tough with just mom and no dad. But I quit that job a year ago and am doing something else now.
Whoa, seriously? Unemployed with just a middle school diploma, that's unheard of nowadays.
There are a lot of college graduates these days.
Masahito, you really shouldn't say things like that.
Oh, right. Speaking of which, I saw on the news that something is happening at Masahito's company soon.
Our mother sensed the tension and kindly changed the topic. The conversation moved on to other subjects, and thanks to her, we all had a pleasant time before the couple left. However, I felt uncomfortable with how Masahito's attitude towards me changed after he learned about my background. Some time later, I received a wedding invitation from Ami and decided to attend. On the day of Ami's wedding, where is the bride and groom's dressing room?
What? Why are you here?
Oh, Masahito. Congratulations today. I'm looking forward to seeing both of you in your best.
Don't mess with me. You weren't invited to the wedding, were you?
But I got an invitation.
Don't just show up uninvited. Seriously. Why did Ami even invite someone like you? Anyway, there are a lot of people from my workplace here today, so just go home right now.
Go home. But I'm Ami's family.
Family or not, someone from the bottom like you shouldn't be at a wedding of elites like us. You shouldn't even have the right to attend in the first place.
Right? But Ami invited me.
Even if Ami sent an invitation, I didn't approve it, so get out. You know, being just a middle school graduate and unemployed now, your life's already a mess. You even quit that factory job, you're basically done as a person.
You don't have to say it like that.
I don't recognize a middle school dropout, unemployed old woman like you as family.
That's to say you don't recognize me.
Listen, I'll thoroughly exclude anyone who doesn't study or work like you. Leave your gift money and get up before other guests see you. You single, poor woman.
Masahito made a very displeased face as soon as he saw me. Given what he was saying, I thought my presence might cause a scene. Just as I was about to leave.
Stop it already. How can you say such things to my beloved sister?
I just said she should leave because she's in the way.
Why are you saying things that make her feel ousted? I was the one who invited her.
Why did you send an invitation to such a woman without even consulting me?
My sister told me that I had to go to university and said it was best for me. She dropped out of middle school to work and help support our mom. It was killing two birds with one stone. While other kids my age wore uniforms to high school, attended classes, and had fun after school. They fell in love, worked part-time jobs, but my sister was working for our family.
That must have been tough for her.
What's with that tone? I could study at university and got a job at Kusuka Trading all because of her. I can't forgive you for belittling everything she has done for me.
So what if Ami is mad? What does it matter that she had it tough? Having a middle school dropout, unemployed and as a sister-in-law is just embarrassing.
I'm not unemployed, okay? Like I said, I'm working on something else.
Probably another factory job, huh? Working is normal, don't get cocky.
Lisa is a respectable lawyer, you know.
Huh? What was that, mother-in-law? I didn't quite catch that.
I said she's a lawyer. Did you hear that clearly now?
Masahito thought I was unemployed, but in reality, that's not the case. As my mother said, I am currently working as a lawyer. However, Masahito just couldn't accept this.
You've been watching too many legal dramas, that's impossible in real life.
Then what about this? This is my lawyer's badge. Do you still deny it after seeing this?
It's real. I've seen a lawyer's badge before. But I still don't accept that you were one. You might have borrowed it from someone.
There's no way she would go through such an elaborate lie. Are you stupid?
A middle school dropout who worked in a factory can't become a lawyer.
Listen, I did drop out of middle school, but I studied while I worked. Of course, my circumstances were different, and it wasn't easy given the environment I was in. But I studied hard, passed the bar exam, and completed my legal training. Now I am genuinely, truly a practicing lawyer.
Just so you know, being a lawyer is tough even after passing the bar exam.
That's right. Even after passing the exam, it takes years before you're considered a fully competent lawyer.
Wow, so you were just smart from the start, despite being a middle school dropout?
I told you she didn't go to high school because she was helping the family.
But if you're smart, becoming a lawyer would be easy, so it probably wasn't that hard for you.
Then why don't you try becoming a lawyer yourself from now on? If it's as easy as you say for someone smart, then all intelligent people would be lawyers.
What? You scared me yelling all of a sudden.
Nonsense. I won't tolerate anyone who looks down on my precious daughter.
I was just stating facts.
Everything you said was wrong, except the part about my sister being a middle school dropout and getting a job. You were really belittling her education. Who do you think you are? If you say anything more to my sister, I won't forgive you either.
My mother and Ami were incredibly angry at Masahito's remarks towards me. However, Masahito did not seem to change his attitude.
The mother and daughter are so annoying. I didn't know she was a lawyer, so I can't help it.
So you think it's okay to say anything just because you didn't know?
If she was a lawyer, she should have just said so from the start, right?
Neither mother nor Ami knew until recently. I kept it a secret until my lawyer credentials were finalized.
Then it's your fault. Acting all high and mighty with your low education.
Enough already.
Whoa! What's up, Noah? Noah has nothing to do with this, so please keep out of it. This is a family matter, so please refrain from interfering.
Shut up. This isn't just a family issue.
What do you mean? She hid her educational background and only mentioned being a lawyer afterwards.
She didn't fake anything, right? You probably just interrupted her and didn't let her speak.
You understand well. Actually, that's exactly what happened.
What matters isn't the educational background, but how much one can strive in society after starting work. There's no need to force things. What's important is how much you can achieve what you should do.
What's wrong with me? Even if she became a lawyer, the fact that she's from a low educational background and a low social class is true. So to make her realize that she lives in a completely different world from us elites.
Don't talk nonsense. Is it wrong to graduate from middle school and work in a factory? If it is wrong, then why? Can you explain?
Well, if you ask me what's wrong, I honestly can't immediately think of a reason.
You've been treating our company's factory workers the same way, haven't you?
Ha! What are you talking about? I haven't done anything to be scolded for.
Can you still keep up that attitude after listening to this voice recorder?
This man, Noah, is Masahito's boss at his company. It seemed that Masahito often tried to assert his superiority through educational background. Faced with Masahito's denial despite the allegations, Noah played him a recording as evidence.
I've received countless complaints about you. Even now, are you still going to deny everything?
Why do you have that recording?
Factory workers recorded their conversations with you to bring up their concerns to management.
I've heard about that too. It's largely thanks to the workers' efforts that our department functions.
Why are you even listening? People who aren't involved should shut up.
Lisa is our company's legal advisor, so she is definitely involved, right?
Legal advisor. You!
Can you stop calling my sister you? It's too familiar and rude.
You is indeed the worst way to address a woman.
What are you even saying, Noah? And you too. If you are our company's legal advisor, you should have said so from the beginning.
Today is a private matter, and there's no need to bring up things nobody asked about.
I mean, you should have introduced yourself that way.
You should be clear if that's what you meant. What is it that you dislike about my sister?
Ami is wonderful, but Lisa is also a daughter to be proud of, someone who wouldn't embarrass us anywhere.
So you've been treating not just factory workers but others outside the company with the same attitude?
What I do outside is my business, isn't it?
What? You're a member of society. You should act with some awareness. What's this recording anyway? Talking about the bottom and such. What are those words?
I was just stating the facts. I just made it clear to them that they are at the bottom, that's all.
If anyone should use the word bottom, it should probably be in a school or tutoring class.
Our company's employees are an elite group, so it's a term we use often.
We don't use that word. Don't say things that could cause trouble for other employees.
Masahito continued to make outrageously disrespectful remarks without any self-awareness.
You know, if someone can't recognize their own flaws, it's up to others to point them out. So why do I get complaints from the factory workers?
Masahito. That's a total boomerang. If you really believe that, you should say it while looking in a mirror.
What are you even talking about? For us elites, it's natural to think this way. You're an elite too, Ami, so you must think the same, right?
No way. What are you even saying?
It's really embarrassing to call yourself an elite.
Noah, don't you ever think like that about the guys on the ground?
No, factory jobs are stable, and a factory manager is definitely an elite.
Haha. Noah, don't make me laugh. Those guys being elite?
To not even know that shows an incredible level of ignorance.
It seems you lack knowledge about different professions.
Marrying someone like this is totally out of the question. I don't think that way at all.
Oh, really? How noble of you.
I can't marry someone who hurts others so carelessly. I'm calling off the engagement.
Engagement broken off.
I agree. I can't entrust my precious daughter to such a fool.
It's clear that nothing gets through to someone whose insides are rotten.
We'll handle this matter with disciplinary actions at the company as well.
Ami, disgusted by Masahito's lack of awareness of his mistakes, declared she was breaking off their engagement. Furthermore, his boss Noah mentioned he would face disciplinary actions.
Wait a minute. Engagement broken off and disciplinary actions. What are you guys talking about?
From our perspective, we're wondering what you've been saying all this time.
That's my line. What's so wrong about me?
Everything. That's why it's come to this.
Both Ami and your boss are serious, you know. Try to understand that.
This can't be. Hey you. If you're a lawyer, fix this situation.
I will not.
Why not?
There's nothing here that requires me to defend you as a lawyer.
It's so pathetic to beg for help after you've been putting down my sister all this time. Why did I even think about marrying a guy like this? It makes no sense.
Wait, Ami. We were supposed to get married and become an elite couple.
Do you have a contract that forces you to say elite or else you lose your soul?
We're tired of hearing it.
Maybe it's for the best. The marriage to Ami is off the table now. He'll be disciplined at work. Maybe he'll learn something from that.
Please wait, Noah. You're not really going to discipline me, right?
It's already been reported to higher-ups. I can't do anything at this point.
What? It's gone that far.
Of course. Do you know how many complaints we've received just about you?
That's a problem. If Ami doesn't marry me, I won't be an elite anymore.
Then let it be. You made your bed, now lie in it.
Mother! I was a fool. Please help me.
I don't have any power here and I respect Ami's decision.
Then, sister.
Don't be so shameless. Man up.
Let the disciplinary actions teach you a lesson about your behavior. Thus, Ami called off her engagement with Masahito and the wedding was cancelled. All the expenses for the event were to be borne by Masahito. After a while, he was transferred to a different department, but due to rumors, he was looked upon unfavorably. Stories from colleagues who had been set to attend the wedding spread, gaining embellishments along the way. Unable to endure the situation, Masahito lost all his confidence and voluntarily resigned. Now, he has returned to his hometown and lives as a complete NET at his parents' house, facing disdain even from his own family, finding no place to belong. Masahito thus lost all his former glory and now lives almost as a recluse while still paying for the wedding expenses. As for me,
I've met Noah a few times through business deals, so it's an honor to talk with you.
The pleasure is all mine. I've been hearing about Ami since she joined the company.
Is Ami really that amazing?
She's extremely talented. We'd love to have someone like her at our company.
I hear about her sometimes too, and inside I'm shouting, "That's my sister."
Oh, stop it. What are you doing, sis?
Since then, Ami has continued to work hard without change. But with her charming personality, she's likely to find a new partner soon. Our mother thinks so too and doesn't seem worried at all. As for me, I'm busy grappling with various cases as a lawyer, motivated not to be outdone by Ami's efforts. I hope that someday, both Ami and I will meet our soulmates. Reflecting on these thoughts, I'm grateful to be able to laugh with my family and new friends today. If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.